Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. And in today's video we have this Rivian R1S and we're going to do the front and side chrome delete installation for this vehicle. So this is how both panels look before doing the installation, and this is how it looks after the installation. So we use the gloss black material in order to black out the front and side panels of this Rivian. Link for the product will be provided below, but with that being said, let's start with the installation video. These are the tools you need for the installation. So before we start with the installation, we need to make sure we prep the entire panel. So what I mean by the entire panel, for the front section, you're going to need to clean the top paint here and the windshield and also the front panel. When it comes to the side panels, you're going to need to clean the entire side panel and also underneath the side panels inside the doors. And for the rear, the last piece on the rear, you're going to clean the rear panel and also the inside that's around the trunk. So to prep and clean everything, you're going to need baby shampoo mixed with distilled water. When you have this solution, just spray it onto your microfiber towel, and you're just going to make sure you clean the entire thing, the paint, the panel, and the windshield, at least for the front. And if you do happen to have contaminants that are heavy, for example in wax, coating, or any other dirt that you're unable to remove with the soapy water, you can use this second solution, which is Tint solution, which contains isopropyl alcohol 70% mixed with distilled water. And when you're done finishing the first cleaning, if you still have contaminants, you would spray it onto your microfiber towel and just remove the remaining contaminants. But just make sure you use soapy water first, remove as much as you can, and if you still have contaminants, you would use this one. So you would just spray everything to your microfiber towel, clean the entire panel, the front, the side, and the rear section of the trunk. So when you have your kit, this is how it looks like. This one specifically is for the driver's side. So the first piece we're going to be using is the piece that is way at the bottom. That is only the single piece that you will use for the front section of the vehicle. So when you have piece number 1 that covers the front panel, make sure you have it folded like this. Make sure your fingertips are also clean, that way you don't leave any contaminants on the adhesive side of the film. And the reason why I say fold it like this, that way it's easier for you to just come and place it. So it doesn't really matter where you start. If you start on that end or this end, just as long as you start from either end, you will have excess material on the other side. So just for precaution, that way it doesn't catch any contaminants, we're going to place the film right there, fold it just a little bit, and place the rest like that. That way it lays flat and it doesn't catch any contaminants. And then we're going to start with this edge here, align it to this section here. Make sure you give yourself enough material to cover and wrap around the edge here. So once you place the film, go ahead and give yourself extra material, like I mentioned, to cover the inside here. And the way to go about the alignment is we recommend using the bottom half here as a guide to align the rest of the film. So make sure you give yourself material here on the edge, and also just using the bottom half as a guide. That way you know you are covering the entire chrome. And then you will have extra material on the top. That extra material, you could just trim it off after we do the placing. So as long as this is good and we have material to cover here, it should be good. Just lift and adjust. Okay, and then just carefully lift the film and just follow the bottom half until you reach to the other end. Okay, and once you finish placing the film, you're just going to carefully start squeegeeing the film. Make sure to remove all of the bubbles and any fingers that you have on the entire panel. I recommend just going side by side, that way you don't crease the film. and also just help it tack down underneath here. So for this section here, just help it tuck in just a little bit. We'll apply heat, that way it stays tacked down. So this excess material will trim off after. So for example here, to make it easier on you, just lift, hold, and tack down. And you just do this across the entire panel, securing everything. And then we'll apply heat. That way we help the film start tacking down to the entire panel. And then once we finish applying heat, we'll trim off the excess material. And for the heating process, you can use either a heat gun or a hair dryer. Whatever heat device you have, just make sure you use the lowest setting. That way you help the adhesive on the film tack down, and also just help the film form to the design of the panel. Okay, so once you finish applying heat, the last thing to do is trim off any excess material. So in order to trim off the excess material, before you do that, make sure you apply heat, and then just make sure everything's being covered on the inside. So just making sure everything is covered. And then in order to trim off the excess material, you would just need to take out your blade just a little bit, and then trim off what we don't need. And just like that. Slowly remove the excess material. And you would do the same across here with the excess material. Just make sure with this part here, you do have more room to work with. So if you can't tuck in the film, any remaining excess material, just insert here and slowly trim it off. Just like that. So you would just go all around, double check and see if you need to remove any excess material, and then you should be good. And then apply heat to seal everything, and then you'll move on to the side panels. Okay, so when it comes to the next install, which is piece number 2, when you have your kit, remember we got the one that was way at the bottom. So now the next one that we are going to need to use is the next one closest to the bottom. So the one that's more straight, not the one that has this curved design here. So we're getting the last one again. So once you have piece number 2, like I mentioned, piece number 2 covers the bottom section of the side door. So you will need to have both doors open in order to place the film and align it and tack it down. So I'll just leave it open for now like that. Place the film. You can place it on top of the panel, just as long as you make sure nothing is touching it. And then we're going to use this curved edge here to align it on the bottom section. So the curved area here, make sure you give yourself enough material to cover it. And when you align this, use this section of the panel as a guide to align the rest of the film. So this is what I mean. Using this, that way you know the entire chrome is being covered. And then you just lift and adjust as you go. Take your time doing this process. And then once we're done aligning it, we're going to use our squeegee to tack everything down. Okay. And then you will have this excess material here. That excess material, we can trim it off afterwards. So once you finish placing the film, grab your squeegee and just start tacking everything down. And then some of the sections of the film, you will need to just help it wrap around the top. So do this all around, tack everything down, and then apply heat to seal everything, and then we'll trim off the excess material. Okay, and then just finish applying heat here. And then before we trim off here, also apply heat. And all you need to do is just make sure, double check that everything's being covered underneath. And then the excess material we don't need, we would just trim it off. So you would just grab your blade, and this portion here is what we don't need. So trim it off slowly and remove. And the rest should be good. And now we have the bottom section covered. And then once everything is covered on the bottom, we move on to piece number 3 that covers the front panel here. So piece number 3 would be the last one towards the bottom. So it's the longest piece that you have. So it's that last one on the bottom. So when it comes to the long piece here, just place the film onto the side panel. And what we're going to do is align the curve here to this curve here. Just make sure you give yourself enough material to wrap around and cover the inside here as well, like how we did with the front panel. Measure, making sure you give yourself enough room to wrap around. So this should be good. And then from here, you would just use the top half as a guide to align the rest of the film. So just adjust it as you go. Use the top half until you reach to the other. Okay, so once you finish placing the film, you would just go ahead and grab your squeegee, start tagging everything down. Make sure to remove all of the air that's underneath the film. And you would just do this all across until you reach to the other end. It would be better if you have the doors open. That way you have more room to work with, and also it would help you wrap around the film underneath the panel here. So that's why it's important to make sure to first secure the bottom one first. That way when we install the top one, it just sits right on top. And that's pretty much it. And then once we're done tagging everything down, if you do notice that the film is lifting still, first thing you can do is just apply a little bit of heat. That way it stays tagged down and sealed here. And then once you finish tagging everything down, you apply heat, you remove all of the air bubbles. The last thing is to trim out that extra material that we have over there. So for this last piece, you will notice that the Rivian has this small little design cutout here. You can either use this section of the film to cover at least this entire section here. So it will look like this. You will notice that it has like a little sink or dip when you install it. So you can use this, or you can use the film that covers this side here. But since we already have this one here, I would recommend just using this panel. That way it's easier to just apply it, tack it down, and then trim off the excess material. So to help it tack down, just apply heat. And the reason we're applying heat is that way it sits properly here and it doesn't lift over time. And then just create a small outline with your finger, and then with your blade, carefully trim off the excess material. You don't need to apply too much pressure on your blade. And then don't forget the top piece here. And then just carefully remove it. Make sure you're holding it down. And that's it. So now this section is being covered. It should be good. Apply heat once more. And then once we move on with this piece, we'll start where we left off here. Okay, so this little small piece that you have on your kit covers this rear section of the panel that I was talking about in the beginning of the installation. So it's the smallest piece that you have. So it's really small. So this small piece covers this section here. So just start by aligning it from the top and just work your way until the bottom, and then using the edge here as a guide to align the rest of the film. Start from the top. And this extra material, you could tuck it in underneath to have more coverage right here. And then just follow through using this section to align the film. And that's pretty much it. And we just made this that way you have full coverage, like how we made it for the side panels. That way you have full coverage there. This, just tuck it in underneath using your squeegee. So just grab your squeegee and tuck it underneath. That way you have coverage underneath the panel here. And you should be good. And now make sure you remove all of the air that's underneath the film. And then apply heat to seal this entire edge here. for the last piece that covers just this entire side panel, you just grab the film, place it, that way it doesn't move and catch any contaminants, and start by aligning it on the curve here. So just adjust it to the curve, give yourself enough material to wrap around, just like that. It should be good. You have material here to cover the top and material to cover the bottom. And then just lift carefully and adjust as needed. Follow the design. Just careful not to crease the film. And if you need to readjust it, you can. Just follow the panel. So if you have a finger like this one here, just carefully lift it up to remove it and adjust it as you go. Just like that. Pretty easy. You may need to adjust as needed as you go. And any fingers you do have, just lift the film carefully, use your squeegee, go side by side to tack them down. And then apply heat to start sealing the entire edges. This part here, we will trim off the excess material. Just make sure it's covered up to the bottom. So just grab your heat gun, apply heat, and then we'll trim off. Start from the curve, help it sit, and work your way to the edge. For this part here and the bottom part here, you could just tuck in the film. Since there's a nice gap on both sections, just apply heat to help the film loosen and just help it tack down the side. That way you don't have to insert your blade and trim off any excess material. But if you do happen to have a good amount of excess material, you will go ahead and just grab your blade, insert in between the gap, and trim off what you don't need. And that's pretty much it. And then once you're done with trimming this, don't forget about the bottom piece here. Make sure to tuck in as much as you can. There's a small gap here as well. Find it, just be careful not to scratch the paint, and then trim it off slowly. And you should be good. So once we finish with the entire installation for the chrome delete, the last thing to do is to grab your heat gun or a heat device that you have available and post heat everything. That way we help the adhesive on the film activate faster, and that way the film doesn't lift over time. So make sure you use the lowest setting on your device. Go ahead and just apply it evenly across the entire panel that we worked on. Make sure to focus on the edges where it was trimmed off also. Take your time doing this step, and then once you're done with this process, you're done with the installation. So that concludes the installation video for the front and side panel chrome delete installation for the Rivian R1S. We hope that the video helped you guys out with the installation. Don't forget to drop a like on the video, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell. That way you don't miss any of our upcoming installation videos. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.